Hi, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your Devil Comet reading for you. And this is a really cool reading because the Devil Comet will not be in our solar system again for another 71 years. So, this is pretty much a once in a lifetime experience. And we have this coupled with the solar eclipse that will not be taking this same path for another 375 years, and the new moon and Mercury retrograde. So this is an intense time, and it's exciting. It really is exciting. So let's see what the cards have to say. And if you're interested, I'm not interested. And if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. So thank you. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay, fantastic. All right. So we are crowned here with the high priestess reverse. So this is going to be a time where we kind of don't want to see everything, or yeah, we don't want to see everything. This is going to be a time where enlightenment can come in. And that sounds like a mean thing to say, Virgo, that we don't want to see enlightenment, like we're choosing ignorance. But that's not the case. It's going to very much be the case of, you know, spiritual gifts coming forward, our sensitivity heightening, our spiritual connection coming forward, our psychic abilities coming forward. And we can say, no, I'm overwhelmed. Like I have a lot on my plate already. I don't want this. So just be mindful about this during this time. Secrets can be being revealed, and we're like, no, I don't want all this information. So just know that we might be kind of pulling the curtain close and saying, I'm not ready for this. And spirit is saying, but yes, you are. So just be mindful about this during this time, because the devil's comet is telling us, okay, to liberate our souls from ignorance and from bondage. And this is going to be a time where the devil's comet is in Aries. It brings up a feistiness in ourselves. But also Aries, the god of war, has a very certain way of seeing things, a very certain way of moving things forward. And so we too, just as everybody else during this time, can have a very certain way of seeing things. And the energy that's coming in from the high priestess might not align with how we want this time to go. And yet, this isn't about what we want. This is going to be about the energy that's coming forward and the way that things are evolving. It moves us then to the two of pentacles reversed. It's not feeling balanced. It's not feeling harmonized. It's feeling like everything is topsy-turvy, and some things we're just going to drop. We're just not going to be able to juggle, handle, make everything be the way that we want it to be, or be the way that we envisioned it to be. There's also going to be some sneakiness coming forward during this time. There's going to be emotional turmoil, a sense of intensity. It brings us then to the King of Swords. This is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going to be a cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, a claiming of our voice and knowing what we want. There's also going to be a sense of, what do I need to see? What do I need to say? How do I need to embrace my voice? Where is it that I want to be for myself? We might be a little bit sharp during this time, so just be mindful about this. So we have a lot of Aries energy coming into play. The solar eclipse is in Aries, the moon is in Aries, Mercury is in Aries. We're also going through a Mercury retrograde. Chiron is in Aries. The north and south lunar node are in Aries. And so this can be a time where we're really quite, kind of reactionary to things. That coupled with the King of Swords. Now, yes, this is air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is going to be a time where we can be very blunt with what we're saying. Air sign energy, if we have it in our chart, if we have it in our lives, we can find these people can just say what they need to say and can be very blunt and to the point. But I'm seeing that coupled with Aries energy is going to make our words come across a little bit more like we're ready for a fight than we actually are. So just be aware of that during this time. Be aware that we are cutting through a lot of doubts. We are also seeing ourselves not as not as almost like bystanders in this world, but we're going to start to see like, oh wow, this happened and that happened, and this was preparing me for this, and that was training me for that, and that had me, accelerating these skills. And we're going to start to almost see like the jigsaw pieces coming together. It brings us then to the Seven of Wands. Be very mindful that we can be ready for an attack. Like all the time, our energy is just a bit tight, and that's exhausting. I always view the Seven of Wands as a clenched fist, and this is exhausting. To hold your hand like this is very tiresome. So it is releasing the fist, it's releasing the energy, and it's letting ourselves move forward in the sense of, what do I need to create? What do I need to cultivate in my life? Where do I need to stand? Where do I need to be? Instead of, okay, what battle do I have to fight now? What do I have to fight against? Who's coming at me? What's trying to destroy me? That's looking at everything and feeling reactionary to this world, like we're reacting to the world instead of we're embracing this world, right? We're part of this world. We're moving in this world in a way of peace and calm. It moves us then to the Hierophant. This is very strong Taurus energy coming through. So if we have Taurus in our chart, if we have Taurus in our life, that's going to be very important. And what's very interesting here is that in older versions of the tarot, the High Priestess was known as the female Pope, and the Hierophant was known as the Pope. You could see the Hierophant as the Pope. So we have the female Pope and we have the male Pope. The female Pope is reversed. This can also be an energy of, we're not seeing the ancient sacredness within ourselves. We can see the modern sacredness within ourselves, a modern idea of religion, of sacredness, of holiness, of beauty, but we might not be seeing the ancient idea of it, Virgo, and we might be saying, okay, well, what the heck was the ancient idea of sacredness? We could need to research that. We could need to dive deeper into that. Like, what stories resonate with us, what mythologies resonate with us, what information is guiding us forward. There is going to be a sense here of wanting to see things more black and white than they actually are. And that's going to be something that we are grappling with and trying to understand. Is like, how do I accept and embrace all the myriad shades of grays to existence? If we have, white page, black print, that can make words on the paper. But if we take in all the shades of gray, then that can make the most exquisite piece of art. So just being aware of that during this time is going to be an important thing. We then have the Three of Wands. New horizons are opening to us. There's going to be new ways that we're moving forward, new ways that we're seeing things for ourselves, new ideas that are coming forward, new inspiration. And it's almost going to be like, oh, I can do this. Oh, I can open up that door. Oh, I can move that way. I've got this. And that's going to be an exciting thing. And we're also claiming our voice, saying, this is empowering me. This is emboldening me. This is what I want from me. And this is going to be a time where it's not like I have to fight for this all the time. It's not going to be one battle after another after another. It's going to be, how do I release in order to attract what is so powerful and so beautiful for me? What needs to be a part of my soul and a part of my world and a part of myself? So let's see our spirit message. Now, if you're interested in entering to win a free reading, put a comment in the comment box. Put a comment in the comment box below of a rain cloud, and a person will be chosen at random and announced on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. And if you want to be notified with that when that video is put up, then hit the bell notification. So let's see here, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. This is blossom. We are blossoming into ourselves during this time. Is it going to be difficult? Yeah, it is. Is it going to have like twists and turns that we hadn't anticipated, hadn't imagined? Yeah, it is. But we are blossoming into our power, our self, our idea, our identity. We are going to see ourselves connecting with our inner child, with what it is that we really want and how it is that we want to move forward for us. So this is going to be a pretty cool and pretty intense time. Our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly, guide this reading, and show me clearly, is grounding reversed. We don't feel tethered. This is the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet. We don't feel tethered during this time. So just be mindful about this. With grounding, with the Earth Star chakra, there's a blockage here. And it's like, okay, are you planting yourself in the right soil? So that's always something that spirit asks when grounding comes up, because it sounds funny to say, but spirit always says, like, you wouldn't plant a cactus where you'd plant an oak tree, and you wouldn't plant, you wouldn't plant a bonsai in the middle of the desert, type of thing. Or maybe you would, I don't know. Um, there's just a sense here of, are you nourishing yourself the way that you need to be nourished? Or are you trying to be somebody you're not? And saying, well, this person needs XYZ, so I need XYZ. I'm going to be just like this. And it's not matching our soul. It's not matching ourselves. And it's slowly eroding our spirit. So just be mindful about this during this time. Is that even if we think, oh, I'm supposed to be something else, I'm supposed to be like somebody else, I'm supposed to, I'm not quite enough as I am. Spirit is saying here, oh no, you are. You just have to learn how to step into you, which is something that takes a lifetime, right? To step into our energy, to step into ourselves, to be confident with who we are and how we are and how we want to move forward in our world. That's a beautiful thing. And it can be a scary thing too, to say, but this is me. Because it's always easier to show a mask than it is to show our true self. Let's see what energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And this is the Four of Pentacles, reverse. We need to be mindful of vampiric energy and of releasing vampiric energy and rebelling against it, but also, feeling kind of like, but then now what? Now what? It's looking at energy that's holding us back. And it's saying, no, I don't want to be controlled, manipulated. But then it is saying, what am I fighting against? What am I fighting for? What am I moving towards? Excuse me. And here we have the High Priestess, which, it is a fear to see the truth that's coming forward into our lives. It's a fear to say, I'm gaining an understanding. And I don't know why that is, but it just is. It's a fear to step into the esoteric, to step into the spiritual. And it's because there's a sense of things being out of balance with us, emotionally, spiritually. And there's something here, Virgo, that's out of balance. And it can be, just in our day-to-day life, where it's like, I have enough on my plate. I have too many fires I'm putting out. I don't need this as well. But there's an awakening that's coming that's going to be so powerful and so beautiful. With the King of Swords, we're cutting through doubts and fears and negativity. We're cutting through so much nonsense, but we're also seeing our voice. And we're learning how to claim our voice, even if, socially, constructively, like, we think people are going to doubt us. We think people are going to mock us. We think people aren't going to understand us. Or we think, why can't I be like that person who's more normal or more, quote unquote, conventional? And have we been fighting ourselves for a really long time? And we've been fighting others because we're trying to fit in a place that wasn't meant for us. Or that isn't us. It could be meant for us. But it isn't spiritually meant for us. It's like, it's not where our soul wants to be. And so the Hierophant says here, stand in your power, stand in you. There is a very powerful, beautiful place for you. And the doors are opening. But it's not going to be how you think they're going to open. It's going to be different. And it's going to take you being brave. It's going to take you embracing, kind of like, the devil may care, kind of King of Swords, where it's like, no, this is what I'm doing. This is my force. This is my power. This is my ferocity of spirit. Nothing is going to stop me, and no one is going to stop me. And that's the energy that we need to take on, Virgo, which is a little bit intimidating for us. Our subconscious spirit message is purposeful. We want our life to be filled with purpose, and it is, because our life is ours. And that sounds so cheesy to say, but the purpose is to live our life well and beautiful and in alignment with our soul and ourself. Our subconscious chakra message is creativity, the sacral chakra. It is embracing our creativity. It is embracing our passion. It is, opening up the door and saying, this is me. And it's knowing that there's not a blockage in our sacral chakra. There's that central energy moving us forward to say, create, cultivate. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Lord. This is Aries energy. This is, everything is Aries energy right now. Be mindful of it. It brings with it a temper. It brings with it ferocity. It brings with it single minded, telescopic vision that says it has to be just like this. And it doesn't have to be just like anything. Our world is, I don't want to say malleable, changeable, but there's a free will to our existence that moves us forward. There's a beauty, there's a dance to existence that is powerful. Our subconscious tarot message is the Three of Pentacles. Slowly and steadily cultivate and create the world that you want. Embrace your prosperity. Embrace your success. Move forward in your bounty. You will be surprised at what unfolds. You'll be surprised how the world comes forward for you. All right. All right, Virgo. I hope this reading resonates with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Virgo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.